something called, sorry, I'm very congested today. How to do. So, in this series, I'll be showing you how to do certain things in Tekkit. So, oh gosh, why am I not in creative? I told this world specifically to load me in as creative. This is weird then. Then let me just, I know how to do this. Oh gosh. Give me a second, guys. Okay, there we go. So, welcome to how to build stuff on Tekkit. So today we'll be teaching you about the nuclear reactor and how you want to make the best nuclear reactors possible. To make this, you want to get some energy condensers. So, grab some of those. And next, after that, you're going to want MK3s. You can get relay MK3s if you want mega generation, but that's not really necessary. So, then you want a transposer. So if you want to make relays, I'll show you how to do that probably at the end of the video. Next thing you're going to want is a timer. After that, some pneumatic tubes. After you get those pneumatic tubes, then you want to go in and grab a nuclear reactor itself. Then grab the reactor chambers. And that's all we're going to go through right now. Put down your energy condenser. Next step is you're going to want these energy collectors like so. Then actually you are also going to need ice. Put one ice in at the top and you should get really fast generation. Faster than you could possibly ever have wanted. Place your oh god. Okay then. Let's just shove all this stuff in here. So as you can see, you're rapidly generating ice, since ice doesn't really have a high EMC value. Then, after that, let me just load this up with even more ice. My god. You probably don't even need this many collectors. You can probably knock it down to 2, or maybe even 1 MK3. And you're still generating the amount you kind of want. So now I'm just going to turn it to peaceful because I don't want any of these mobs coming in. Next, you're going to put your transposer like so. Then, after you get your transposer up and running, you're going to grab a block, any type of block you want, get rid of it, and then put a timer right here. Set its interval down to this low, and there you go. Then you just want to build it over like so. And then start building your nuclear reactor, which should be 2 blocks off the ground. Put a reactor chamber like so. And hook your pneumatic tubes up. You want to make sure that the top is blank in your nuke. At least I always did it like that. Actually, you're going to want to break this real quick because you don't want all the ice flowing in yet. We'll actually set this up now because it's not going to take long. So next thing, the only thing you're going to require is uranium for this setup. So grab some uranium cells right now. Make sure you grab a ton of these bad boys. And open this. Put the ice down at the bottom. You want to make sure that the ice occupies this row. And then shove in your uranium cells. This is actually a really bad idea because now I need a lever really bad now. Because if I don't put a lever down and then flick it, this thing has a chance of exploding. That was probably not the wisest choice. So, then you're going to put in even more uranium cells. Like so. Grab even more uranium cells because you're going to need all of this. You're going to need all of this. So then you're going to put it all in right here. Only going to need one more. And after that, you can just drag and drop the rest up here, because you're not going to need them anymore. Okay, now that you have that ready, go ahead and, oh god, I forgot you can't do that with pneumatic tubes. Get your pneumatic tubes out and just plop one on right there. Your nuclear reactor is now fully functional, and you can now unflick the lever. And actually, I should probably flick it again, because I think we actually need more generation. So you're going to put this here, and I'm going to grab one of these, and I'm going to plop it down right here, and I'm going to hook it up and put a timer on it, because we're going to desperately need this. And now we're going to be rapidly putting some stuff in here. And like I said, all you need is one energy condenser. That's all you need. And then you'll just hook the pneumatic tubes up like so. Once more. Hooking it up back around. And then putting your timer down. There you go. And now you should have a ton of ice being put into the reactor, just like you want it to do. To check if your machine is generating enough power to supply itself, go down here. And as you can see, 1 MK3 was probably more than you ever needed. So now that you have that running, we're going to start building your how to actually use this power. So it's really easy to use it for whatever you want to use it for. But you want to grab 4 times HV cables. They're actually very important. Grab an HV transformer and whatever you want to store your power in. For this example, I will be using the MFSU. You also want some of the, I'd recommend glass fiber cables for this part, but you want to put this here and then an HV transformer. Now, you're also going to want a wrench so that you can adjust this HV transformer. So I'm going to go up here and I'm going to right click it, and as you can see, it's going to follow my movements here. So if I go down here, I just switched it so that the input goes in through there and the output can go through on any side. So I'm going to hook up this cable, and now the extreme voltage from the reactor is being turned into high voltage that the glass fiber cables can use. So you want to put down your MFSU, and as soon as you see, as you can see, and this it doesn't even need glowstone on top of it. I see a lot of playthroughs that put glowstone on top of it, mainly because it generates light, but it literally generates light for itself. So you don't really need that, but as you can see, the ice is being sent into the reactor, and we almost have a full set of ice that we can use. So we're going to wait till it gets to max, like it did just now. And then we're going to unflick the lever and break the lever, because it's no longer needed anymore. So, it'll actually run through ice extraordinarily quickly, which is why you needed this many generating ice, because it'll literally run through it like nothing else has run through it before. But, if we look over here, look at that power! Yeah, and all you need to do is supply this with uranium cells. That's all you need to do, and the power generation is real. So, something you can use this for an example, is the mass fabricator. So what the mass fabricator basically does is it makes UU matter for you. And I'll show you why that's really helpful, actually. So now I'm just going to grab some pneumatic tubes real quick. Someone's calling me. I apologize for that. That's my friend. Let me just contact him on Skype real quick. Hold on. Recording. I am sorry about that. So, now.
Okay.
He just came back and said, okay, so. What you want to do is you want to grab your transposer and put your pneumatic tube there and plop your transformer straight on and just hook it up to any type of chest you want. I recommend a crystal chest, or if you want to keep it extremely safe, I just use this because it looks cool, but you could use any other chest with blast protection. And as you can see, this mass fabricator is going pretty dang good, I would have to say. So let's grab some more pneumatic tubes, and I'll show you why this can get really overpowered really quickly. All you need is another reactor and another reactor chamber, and let's just go over here, set it up again, and just space them out a bit. Just space them out a little bit, like so. I'm just going to space them out a teeny bit from each other, like so, and I'm going to show you how these things generate so much power for you so quickly. So I'm just going to space them out some even more, and this is going to be your nuclear power plant. And it's going to be generating so much UU from just uranium. So now, like we did over there, this has become our model almost. And now we're going to put on the reactor chambers under these again. And you might see other complex reactors, but this is the real deal. This is the real deal, depending on the Tekkit version you're using. But this seriously works like a charm. So now you're going to put this all around your reactor once more. And this is all it is. This will take a lot of copper to make. Warning you that though. It will burn through your copper resources to make this many reactor chambers. Trust me, I know. I made a reactor before in my survival world for Tekkit. So, yeah. It uses a lot of copper and burns through it extremely quick. It doesn't burn through copper, but making these will burn through your copper like mad. I'm telling you that right now just to warn you. It's gonna run through your copper like nothing else has ran through your copper supply before. So now, you're gonna hook up pneumatic tubes, and you're gonna hook them up to all of your reactors. So you're just going to hook it up, and now some ice should be going there as well. Now this may require some more generators, but you get the idea. And if you hook up all these, you could get some serious power generation from your mass fabricator really fast. So I forgot the timer real quick. You want to get your timer. But you can get really good power really quick. This is a real short thing on how you can get power really quick. And just to show you, I'm going to set this up off camera, and I'm going to show you how much power you're going to get. See you guys in a second. So, I built a decent amount of reactors, I would say, that are running, that I should make them run. So I'm going to make them run right now, all by diffusing the lever. And then I should start flowing to them, and I got a couple of these things set up, so you know. A nuclear explosion might happen, you might want to be more careful in your world, but just saying. The MFSU is maxed, but I'm going to put it down real quick, and look at the power that is being, let me just break this real quick. Look at that power. Look at that power. Let's wait to see how much that is filled. And then we'll get to how fast the mass fab is going to be producing energy. So let's just take this time and double it-ish. But I am not going to wait this long because it still takes a bit of time. But dang, you get the point. You know what, it's that close already. I'll just wait. So it's about, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that would be, so this is ones, tens, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, about 100,000 a second. So let's look at the mass fabricator. Look at that progress. Have you ever seen progress go like that before? Have you ever? So let me show you what happens if we take some scrap boxes. Say you have a scrap box farm working so good. I can't even drop that many in there. Look, instant UU matter. Yeah. Suppose stack a scrap in there. Pretty much. Yeah. Let's say you even have this many HV or high voltage solar arrays going during the day. Boom, 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 boom. We're just gonna get all of these HVs going right now. And we know it's daytime, so we know how much this is gonna produce. And we're just gonna make a massive, huge panel set. It is gonna be insane. But we'll see if it can even compare to our nuclear reactors. This is extremely expensive to build, as much of you probably know already. Getting this much HVs is far more difficult than getting a nuclear reactor, and your nuclear reactor can run 24/7 rather than just only in the daytime. So, are we going to hook all this up? Well, we're just going to go underground like so, and we're going to find where this ends, and then we're going to find where this one ends, and we're just going to, dig like a boss, and we're just going to dig over here, and then over here, and bam, in the daylight, and then we're just going to mine over here until we reach a wall, like so, and then we're just going to mine like this. And then, as you can see, look at all the HVs. This is a massive amount of HVs. For those of you, HVs require 8 stacks of solar panels to make 1 HV, which is high voltage solar arrays, is another way that people call these things. But HVs usually stands for, not HV transformers, it usually stands for high voltage solar arrays. So now I'm just going to break all this down, like a boss, like an idiot. Oh God! Okay then. Whoa! One of the nukes just blowed up. I guess this is appropriate to show you, if you don't monitor these reactors, pretty bad things can happen. Like I said, I said this thing is probably going to blow up, and I was right. As you can see, it is blown up completely. Completely and utterly wrecked. And they had a lot of ice in them. As you can see, but it just wasn't getting to the nuclear reactors in time. So in short, nuclear reactors can supply you with a lot of power, but build them with caution, not with rush like I did right there, because I was trying to show you guys how much generate, and I showed you a pretty decent thing, but obviously one of the nuclear, I just tried to make them as quick as possible because it takes forever, literally forever to, get these things set up. So if you just set up 2 or 3, you can set up more, but always build each one as if it was your first next to your full red matter base, because I'm lagging really badly now after that explosion, because this can become your base. Hashtag my base. Hashtag